Alright, I'm going to quickly show you today how to install R and RStudio before class. R being the programming language that we're going to be learning, and RStudio being the environment in which we will learn and implement the R programming language. So to get started, you go to My Educator, chapter 13, under R Language and Implementations, section 2. So once you get here, you'll see there's instructions for installing R and RStudio for Windows as well as a Mac, and they're pretty straightforward. If you follow the link here for Windows, it'll take you to the R site, and you'll follow for whatever computer you have. For example, I have a Windows computer, so I'm going to go download R for Windows, install R for the first time, and then I want to click this link, download R 3.4.3 for Windows. And then once I do that, it's going to start downloading R for me. So I'm going to execute that and go through the steps, and it's pretty straightforward. I've already installed it, so I won't show you that. But once you're done there, you'll have R installed onto your computer. If you have a Mac, I'll just show you real quick. You'll want to come click on this link right here, and you'll probably want to click on this link right here, 3.4.3. And I'm not for sure, but pretty sure that that is the package you want to install. So once you get R installed onto your computer, you want to come back to My Educator and install RStudio. So you'll click on this link, and it'll take you here to this website. And if you have a Windows computer, you'll want to click on this link. If you got a Mac, you want to click on this link right here. So it'll start installing, and then same thing, follow the steps, and it's pretty straightforward, and you'll then have RStudio on your computer. Once you get R and RStudio installed to your computer, you'll be ready to start programming in R. The RStudio icon looks like this. It's a blue circle with an R, or you can search it, RStudio, and open it up. And so RStudio is an environment in which you'll be programming and creating your R scripts. And so this is what it will look like when it opens. To the left is the command prompt, where you can execute code. Up here in the right hand corner is where you'll see your stored variables, and we'll talk more about that later. Down here, there's a lot of different tabs and options here. You can view what file path you're in. You can see what plots you've made. Here you can install your packages. Here you can get help on understanding any functions that are executed in R, and as well as you can view the data that you've imported into your RStudio as well here. So what I want you to do to get started before class, and this will help save us a ton of time, is if you can go to Learning Suite, and then right here, Run Before Class, Installing R Packages, if you can download that script. And so it'll come down as an R file. So once the installing R packages comes in, you'll want to save that in a place where you know where it is, and then come here in your RStudio and click this folder right here. This is your open, and you'll look for that file. So in that case, I'm going to go here to lectures, introduce R, and I'm going to find that file. So as you'll see, it'll open up your script right here above your command prompt, and this is the code that's going to install all the packages beforehand, and this can take a little while, so that's why we're doing it beforehand. So if you can just highlight everything, and you can either hit run right here, that will start executing all your code, or you can hit Control Enter. So I'm going to run that, and if it's working properly, you'll see down here installing packages, and just give it some time. It'll take a while for that to run, and once this is over, I'll bring back the video. Alright, everything finished installing, and if you notice that not every package installed successfully for you, that's okay. This will mainly just save us time in class at the very beginning. And if it doesn't happen to install properly, another way that you can install your packages is coming to Install right here under the Packages tab, and you can type in any package that you want or that you know of. And so one I would suggest is R Commander, which is RMCDR. And this one's really good, and we'll be using this one later on. I would suggest that you use go about this method of installing R Commander, because what it can do is install dependencies or other packages that this package will also be using. So go ahead and check that box and then hit install, and it will go ahead and start to install that package for you. And once you're done with that, you should be good to go, and that should be enough to help us at least get moving right away once we get started with class. So thank you very much.